Hey Ethereals, what's up? I got Cobalt Helm in the interlude and a lot more EXP, in case you weren't paying attention. About the point I got finished with floor 2, I should have thrown up an interlude video, and that's where I got this from. So, you know when that happened now. Yeah. You didn't miss much other than me getting 4 desert shrouds, or like 5 desert shrouds, and Cobalt Helm. Other than that, I'm now using plus 10 Anduril and plus 10 Pirate's Coat from also that video. And I'm going to be going through the mini-boss today. And you're probably thinking to yourself, mini-boss already? I thought we just got to this floor. There was just the introductory video. Well, floor 4 is exceptionally fast when it comes to how you're going to get through it. Simply because, well, by the time you hit 43, you should really be off this floor. You don't need to be on here any longer than 43. Floor 4 and floor 2 have the same problem, where you can skip it if you know what you're doing. And if you're in a group, you can skip it. But floor 4 and floor 3 both have this, well, floor 2, sorry. Floor 4 and floor 2 both have a way to counteract this, and that is their dungeons. Well, the floor 4 dungeon is not incredibly difficult in navigating, it's instead incredibly difficult in fighting your way through it. The main boss dungeon consists of lots of narrow corridors filled to the brim with enemies. So, as you can imagine, it could be hard to get through. The mini-boss dungeon, on the other hand, is, well, it's about the same. Nevertheless, minor dying setbacks aside, just the reason why people buy res crystals, but I don't think you need them. You don't need them. Nobody needs res crystals. Yeah, I think I might just run to the dungeon and then just start blitzing my way through it without fighting too many enemies. Because more of the end of the dungeon is what I'm looking for. The mini-boss. Because, well, the drops that are in that area pretty dang good. So I'm just gonna keep running along until my energy runs out. Yeah, so again, if you're having trouble with floor 4, that's okay. Floor 4 is a challenging floor. Cobalt Helmet will help. If you don't know what that is, go back and check the interlude from a while ago. So back to the Rot Ruins. This dungeon's main annoyance, other than the large amount of the spiderlings and actual big spiders, is when you go and hit a dead end, you have to walk a really long way before you realize it's a dead end. The first turn you want to make is a right, and then it's a lot of just you can only go one way. So, you know, just follow the path. I'm now beginning to regret drinking lemonade when I have a sore in my mouth. That doesn't seem like a good combo. It isn't. How to be an idiot 101. Put something acidic on a wound. That's your how to be an idiot tip for the day. Give me my Darwin Award. Oh wait, I need to die till I got that. Okay, once you get to this intersection, I know, fast transitions day. You want to make another left. Next one's a left. Right? Oh, I don't know. Crap. I'm lost already. Getting lost in the cobalt eyes. Look at them. Those menacing, soulless eyes. I don't know. They're menacing, that's for sure. But the face behind them, that's the face of a person with a heart of pure gold. I don't want to go right. Oh, no. Yep. This was the wrong way to go. I was going the right way. Whatever time it was. I was confused. Yeah. If this dungeon gets you confused, that's okay. It can be confusing. Trying anything can be hard for the first time. Wink. There we go. This is the one we want to see. So yeah, when you've got like an option of left or right, when you see this little thing, the little flaming pot, I guess it's more like probably like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like just like a pot that has like stuff in it that's on fire. It's like a torch bowl or something. I don't know. But when you see one of those in a room where you can go left or right in, you want to go right. And then you will just keep going. Straight path. It's pretty simple. And then you get to a point where you can go straight or left. And you want to go left. Because going straight is for nerds. Bazinga. Anyway, welcome to the Rotling room. A lot of people like farming Rotling for rares. When you get rares, I also recommend farming Rotling for rares. But one good thing about so many people AFK farming in here is you can just hit something like this a few times, drag it over to them. And just get some free helpers. Like, as long as you're in Rotling room, you're never soloing anything. So you probably won't get any Rotling kills. Which is fine. Ish. I think I got a Rotling kill there. He gives a low amount of owl, so you can never really tell. Unless you're paying 100% attention how much oil you're getting. He spawns every 30 seconds, so he's got a really fast respawn time for a mini-boss. But because of that, you don't always regen as much HP as you'd like. Which is why this helmet is helpful. Yeah. So you basically want to be here until you get either Florence, a katana that drops from the dungeon dwellers, or Frenzy, a rapier that drops from the mini boss. And then once you get one of those, you can move on to the main boss dungeon. Because yeah, you can do it that quickly. I'd recommend getting the rapier because you're going to be fighting a boss cheap out way, which is, you know, always better when you have a rapier that longer range. You know. When you're really desperate, you can always buy a rare. Sorry, not buying a rare. Or buy a frenzy. Like this. Just gotta kill Routling. Yep. Yeah. Routling. Pretty simple, pretty explanatory, pretty straight to the point. There's faster ways to farm than it, but if you want to be on floor 8 and trying to get good level 40 items, well, you've come to the right place. So yeah, there is also a level 40 armor on this floor, but that 40 armor drops from the boss and is rare, so it's not really worth your time. Then again, what is no, when it comes to these dungeon dwellers, you want to be very careful when you're aggroing them to make sure you do enough damage. Again, people farming is always... they're normally safe to use, especially in this area where there's no PvP. That can make it help immensely. So it'd be a bad idea to annoy these people by not letting them get Routling, because, well, they're farming it for its rare drops. They really want those rares. Yeah. Good thing to do is just aggro something and then just keep walking away from it. Hitting it as it runs towards you. Which can be hard to do sometimes, since dungeon dwellers, A, they lag a bit because of that weird particle effect they have, and B, it's hard to space and run from something at the same time. But when you can pull it off, it works out pretty well. And I, of course, died like a fool. Because, well, floor 4 can actually be dangerous, as I've mentioned many times before. I knew I'd probably die like a fool many times going into this, mostly because I never really try way too hard in these videos. Mostly because I'm trying to emulate the fact that, well, I'm playing as a player who is just going through it their first time, supposedly. So, I play these tutorial videos lackadaisically. I do a lot of things around here lackadaisically, in case that wasn't obvious. Yeah. So I'm gonna farm this video until I get to level 40 and use this frenzy. And then I'll be 41 in the next video, where I'll be heading towards boss. Yeah. The base damage of the level 40 weapons, by the way, is 30 damage more than level 38. Well, actually, no. Yeah, it is 30 more. Because 260 to 290. And because of that, well, each upgrade will be, like, I don't know. Gotta figure this out. Fast math, fast math. I don't know. Each damage will be like each upgrade will be like 6 damage more important. And you'll be doing almost 400 with Frenzy and whatnot by the time it's maxed out. So next time I'll be starting on this bridge with my Andriel gun and my Frenzy equipped. So see you, Ethereals. Bye.